D, famous.
Famous is correct. Well done, Iman. Thank you so much. Better get to a few more people. So let's go to Hiba for the next one. Hi, Hiba.
Hi.
Hi there. Just read the whole sentence and then tell me what you possibly think.
On Tuesday, August 22nd, 1911, a local painter, a man called Louis Barraud, walked into the Louvre and into the room where the Mona Lisa had been something on display for 5 years. But on the wall where the painting usually hung sat 4 iron pegs.
Okay, good. Well done, Hiba. Thank you so much. And let's go to one more. Let's go to Sabi for the next one.
Yeah.
Go, Sabi.
Hello.
Go ahead.
So the Paris police were called. About 60 investigators were dispatched to the Louvre shortly after noon. They closed the museum and slowly let out the visitors. They then continued their something, and later that day, it had finally been confirmed that the Mona Lisa had been stolen. I think is D, search.
Search will be a good one. So if you put these words in, they actually end up making sense. And you just need to make sure that they all actually fit in the blank before you actually move on to the other questions, all right? So got to make sure that they actually make sense. So these are pretty straightforward. You know how to do these. Well, you got these right in your homework as well. Let's just go into shuffled questions. So I'm just going to speed through these. Sabi, if you just stick around at the end of lesson, because I just want to talk to you very quickly as well, please. So there's quite a lot of them, as you can see, and closed passages are very popular questions as well. And again, you use the multiple choice answers to actually help you as you go along. So here we go. So now we're at the last type of question in our paper, which is shuffle sentences. So you just need to rearrange these words to make sure that the sentences actually make sense. So let's have some participation. Let's go to Hisham for this one. Hello, Hisham.
Hi.
Hi there, you right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So Hisham, the words in the following table can be rearranged to make a sentence. Rearrange the words to make a sentence and identify the word that does not fit in the sentence for it to make sense. Now we've got all these options here underneath. All right, there's quite a few. So we're trying to make a whole sentence first, and then we'll pick one word that doesn't actually fit in the sentence.
Okay.
Take your time.
I think I've got it.
Go ahead.
I think it's H. H.
H, okay, let me just highlight that very quickly so we don't lose that. And what do you think the sentence would be then in this case?
Trains are crowded. No. Wait.
Take your time, there's no rush.
In the rush hour, the trains are crowded.
In the rush hour, the trains are crowded. So if you were to go to the train station in the morning to go for work, you see how crowded it actually is. If you go in the evening when people are finishing work, you'll see so many people there trying to cram into the trains, and it's really, really busy. So yes, H is the word that's actually the odd one out. Let me just go further down. There's one question which I think very few people got right. This is the last one. let me go through this. Okay, now, William Shakespeare was a very prominent person, very famous, very aristocrat, very rich, but he didn't quite become a Sir in his time. So instead of saying Sir William Shakespeare, it's only going to be William Shakespeare wrote tragedies and comedies, histories, okay? So A will be the odd one out in this case. So Sir was the word that we're not going to use in this particular test, in this particular question, okay? Thank you for that. Well done. I know it was a hard assessment. It wasn't easy, but we got through it. If you got a slightly low mark than expected, please go back and redo this in your own time. It's holidays, there's so much time. When you go through them, do it one more time just to get that higher mark, higher grade, just to test yourself if you like, okay? Otherwise, well done all of you for keeping up. Every single one of you pretty much participated. So I'm sorry for 2-3 people that I couldn't get through today, but I hope the explanations were thorough and in detail as well. Are you okay, Mustafa? Yeah, happy? Good. And Zoya, well done for that as well. Anaya, Hisham, Humera, Sabi, Mustafa, Zarina, you too. Zarina, I'm sorry I couldn't get to you today, but you did well and you're fairly well. So good. So Sabi, I just want to speak to you quickly, and everybody else, thank you so much. You can remove yourself from the class, and I will see you as normal on Monday. All right? Take care. Well done. Thank you. Okay, so Sabi,
Yeah.
are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, well done. Bear with me 1 second.
Okay.